Welcome back, folks, to once again another update video. As now we're transitioning from the ThriftBooks side of things to now the half-price books type of things, and Walmart too. So why don't we open up this first package from that famous store himself, and let's go see what it is inside, shall we? All right, here we go. Oh, folks, check this out, folks. This was a DVD that I haven't seen in years, and before I tell you guys, this was a show that I mostly just fell in love with just growing up as a young child, and looking back at this show and looking back at it now, it gives me pretty good fond memories of watching this show a lot on Boomerang and Cartoon Network. Well, basically just not Cartoon Network, just Boomerang, along with like Scooby-Doo. And that show I'm talking about in question is Shaun the Sheep. In their 2009 video called Back in the Bath. From I just practiced my like sheep's buying and stuff, back in the bath. Okay, from 2009, from Hit Entertainment and Lionsgate. Now, Shaun the Sheep was another show that I grew up just watching as a young child. And back then, I used to have this DVD when I was a young child. But looking back at it, it mysteriously disappeared for some reason. And I never got to see this video again until like later this year, like when I decided to reunite with it, all thanks to getting it off of like half-price books back in 2026. So like way earlier this year. Here's the front. Spine. I should also just mention this to you guys that it's also coming to us from the Oscar just winning just creators of Wallace and Gromit. In the back. Bath time gets wild and woolly. Have fun with Shaun the Sheep and the wacky animal antics from the Oscar just winning creators of Wallace and Gromit. With Shaun, Spitzer the sheepdog, and those naughty pigs next door, there's no telling what bizarre escapades will happen next as the animals pull the wool over the farmer's eyes. Sometimes it's some sheer just madness, but it's always like fleecy fun. Join the vlog for like a woolly good time. And here's all your stories and your episodes. I haven't seen this DVD in a long time, so I should sit down sometime and see this again as an adult, just to see if it still holds up in my like opinion, or not. Alright, now since this DVD got sealed in the box, I now gotta open up this DVD that says security device on closed, which means I gotta unwrap this DVD so you guys can see the disc and see what's inside of it. So, here we go. This may take longer than usual, so just a heads up, so be prepared. Alright, here we go. Go. Just let me get the sticker part off. There we go. Alright, let's get the security device on closed thing to open. So, alright, here we go. There we go. Now let's open it. And here is the disc itself. Okay, that was Half Price Books update number 1. Now it's time to open up the second package from... Now it's time to open up the second package from Half Price Books again, so let's see what it is, shall we? Here we go. we go. It's about to open. There we go. Let's see if it will open up that way. Not yet. We gotta open up this last part of the package. So just bear with me. Yep. Finish strong, T. Auburn. Don't you worry, man. I will. Alright, let's see if it will open that way. Okay, what does it sound like? Yep. Alright, let me see if it will open that way. Not yet. Wait, hold up. I think it's about to pull out. Oops, it's gonna take a while than usual, folks. I extremely apologize for that. Okay. Maybe this should open up that way. There we go. There we go. Took longer enough. Oh, check this out, folks. So what I have here is a compilation of season 2 of so what I have here in my hands is the 2011 DVD of Shaun the Sheep Season 2, which contains all your favorite shows from the show's second season, if I believe. So, which I have pretty fond memories of watching Season 2 a lot, along with Season 1 as we get there, so that was pretty nice, and it was pretty just nostalgic for all of us who just grew up like with Shaun the Sheep a lot, just like myself. Includes 40 brilliant episodes. Here's the front, spine, The back. Coming to us from Hit Entertainment and then Lionsgate and Aardman Productions. I also forgot to mention this as I did Shaun the Sheep, so that it'll like back in the bath. And here's your bonus features. All the Ba, Oink, and Moo from Season 2. And here's the disc for, and here's the disc for disc 1 of Season 2. And here's disc number 2 for Season 2. Alright, let me go put those DVDs back in. Alright, time to open up this last package from Half Price Books. So, let's go see what's in there, shall we? Alright, here we go. Let's see what the big finale is for Half Price Books. Oh, check this out, folks. I have once again another Shaun the Sheep DVD, but this time it's from 2010, which is Shaun the Sheep Season 1, which contains some classic episodes from the show's first season in 2007. It includes all 40 hilarious episodes. Here's the front, spine, the back, includes all the 40 episodes from the first season. From 2010, from Hit Entertainment, Lionsgate, and Aardman Productions. Here's the disc for, here's the 2 discs, so like for disc 1 of Season 1. And here's disc number 2 for Season 1, which you can't really see right there. Let me go put this DVD back in. Alright, last but not least, the final package from Half Price Books, but this time it's from Walmart. So let's see what that one is. Oh, check this out, folks. A lot of you guys in the Sesame Street and the Elmo's World Marathon are going to be excited for this one. So, so what I have here is the 2009 DVD just release of The Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland Scene and Play from of course Sesame Workshop and Sony Wonder. And I don't now, just to give you guys a heads up, I do not have the original 2002 version. I was going to get that one, but I will have to wait until like a future update video to get, you know, the 2002 version off eBay. So, yeah. So this is coming to us from a company known as Genius Entertainment. Yeah, Genius Entertainment had some distributing rights to release some classic Sesame Street videos all the way up until 2010. It includes a bonus episode of Elmo's World Balls from the show's first season, way back in 1998. Here's the front, spine, and the back. Elmo's back in Grouchland to sing some of his favorite songs with his new friend Grizzy. There's just one problem. Grouches aren't supposed to just cooperate, so Grizzy won't sing along. Never Never discouraged, Elmo starts singing his favorite Sesame Street tunes, and before long, Grizzy just finds a way to join in the fun while staying true to her just grouchy self. And it features 3 songs from the new motion picture, The Adventures of Elmo in Grouchland. Here's all your songs. And here is the disc itself. All right, folks. That's about it for the half-price books and the Walmart side of things. So now it's time to jump back into the place that I call my favorite, the world of eBay. Yeah, that's right, folks. We're heading back to the wonderful world of eBay to unbox some DVDs that I got in a huge collection that are sitting on my desk right here. And it's going to be so much fun just in so many back-to-back episodes as we unbox some DVDs that I got from the world of eBay. So stay tuned for when those videos come out. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Then subscribe and just ring that notification bell and visit me on my other social media platforms. I'll catch you guys in the next video as we're gonna do some DVD unboxings from the world of eBay. I'll see you there.